Good good morning, everybody. Welcome to another day. Mark Bart, brought to you by Mike Bjork. Today is Thursday, June 25th. Hey, we got quite a few economic news releases on the docket here, so without much further ado, let's begin here. We'll start off with the weekly jobless claims. So last week we had 268,000 people apply for unemployment. It was supposed to pick up a little bit this week to 274, and it went up, but not quite as high as expectations, which is a good thing at 271. Personal income for the month of May. We had a 0.5% increase in the month of April. It was supposed to increase at that same pace in the month of May, and it came in. So very good overall. People are making more money in the month of May, so we had a nice increase. Consumer spending. For a while there, we were seeing people holding on to their money, which we see in April at 0.1%, but there was supposed to be an increase in the month of May at 0.8%, and it exceeded that to 0.9%. So people are spending a bit more money, which is a good sign for the economy to keep it rolling. Core inflation, this is also known as the PCE, or personal consumption expenditure. This is the Fed's favorite gauge in terms for viewing inflation numbers for the consumer level. And we had a 0.1% for the month of April, forecast at 0.1%, and came in at 0.1%. So low overall inflation numbers is what we're seeing here. So that's something that the Fed will be watching, obviously. They'd like to see that number higher when they begin their interest rate hikes. The forecast is approximately September. There's been a few Fed members even coming out lately this past week stating that they think there'll be at least 2 rate hikes this year by end of the year. So something to keep up. Stock market's up a little bit today due to the data that came out. On the back burner, they are watching Greece as basically it keeps hitting snags. There's a lot of optimism on Monday. Since then, it's pulled back a little bit in terms of optimism, as now basically the creditors are telling Greece take it or leave it type of situation as we approach their deadline for the bailout on June 30th. So we'll kind of have to wait and see, and see if they default or not. Let's take a look at the bond market today, and the bond market is down actually from yesterday. Depending on when rates were released, they were down a little bit less, so basically we've been at no unchanged, but since then, this morning, it's pulled back a little bit. We're down about 7 basis points, which would lead to pricing for the worst. But a lot of times the lenders will wait and see how the market plays out, especially with Greece. That could quickly change the markets. It could pull money out both markets. It could pull money from the equities and put it into the bond. They're probably going to wait and see how things translate through the course of the day, especially with like I said, Greece. It's been on the docket all week, or been on the docket for a while, but something to go on. Something else to kind of keep an eye on is right now we're hearing a lot about Greece, but Portugal is another country to kind of keep your ears on, because they've been struggling themselves and just not getting a lot of media attention, and you may see more of that later on in the year when things get a little bit more deep with them, as in terms of them having a hard time potentially even defaulting as well. Alright folks, you guys have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow we got the consumer sentiment, so a little bit lighter, but most likely the news will be off of what's going on in Greece. Alright, have a great day, and talk to you tomorrow. Bye.